Okay, you know lying to the police is a crime?
I'm not lying.
You can't come in here and cash a fraudulent check.
I know, but it's not me.
And then you admitted to it.
He's saying, hey, this person's selling me fake gold. Do you know if it's real or fake?
I don't know if it's real or fake. I just bought it from China.
Oh.
So what they do, they pay cash for it,
Yeah.
and you'll see she puts up all the cash in 3 separate stacks. Basically, last 2 weeks ago, the total was $3,600, and we paid $1,900.
This single mom thought she could outsmart the system with a fake check scam, trying to cash a $3,390 check at the bank. But when the cops arrived, she was caught red-handed.
And at that point, did you know the check was fake when he gave it to you before you walked into his bank?
I figured.
So he wrote it for $3,390.
On June 18, 2024, officers responded to TD Bank for a suspected fraud. A man had tried to cash 2 fraudulent checks, but when deputies arrived, he fled. At the same time, a woman entered the bank, attempting to cash a check of her own. The police began questioning the woman about whether she knew the check was fraudulent.
She's a friend of mine. I am about to be evicted with my 2 kids, and he told me he would help me with my rent. And that basically, I just have to go in, cash this check, and that would help me with my rent.
How long you know?
I run for a couple months.
Is your only job serving?
I'm not getting enough hours. I'm working 2 days a week. It's not enough.
You knew this was a fraudulent check?
I just knew that they were writing me a check.
That you knew was fraudulent?
I don't know. I don't know where they got it.
You showed up here in scrubs with a stethoscope, and your only job as a server, you knew what you were doing.
No, I just did what they told me to do.
Okay.
All I did was get in the car, and I was just expecting to...
He picked you up from work?
From my house.
What?
From my apartment.
He picked you up from your apartment?
Yes.
And y'all drove all the way in the land?
I just got in the
Well,
car,
I
did
will
what they
tell you
asked
that this
me
is
to
the
do.
3rd check that has been cashed against this account today.
In his account?
In this account, off of this account, that's why it triggered
So
the teller to.
He hit so many other, so he probably hit another
This was
TD.
the 3rd TD bank he had to.
3rd TD bank. Alright.
It's not me. Am I gonna be arrested?
Most likely. You can't come in here and cash a fraudulent check.
I know, but it's not me.
And then you admitted to it.
I mean, I'm just trying to tell the truth. That way I'm not going in
Yeah, but
trouble.
honey, you walked in here and told me that you did work as a nurse for these people. You know that this is a fraudulent check. There has been a ring of these fraudulent checks going around of these savings bonds.
Copy, thank you.
I'm sorry, I didn't
Oh,
realize.
no, you good.
So, and we actually just got some the other day. So everyone knew the feel of the check, the writing on the check. So the teller told me right away, come look at these checks. That's when I called you.
Mm-hmm.
We had him sit down. He went to go leave. He drove away with him standing out there. I guess he drove past him.
Okay.
And then when I came back in, the teller called me up and asked me to come look at the check that she just had. And then she's saying that the person that dropped her off here left her.
It's the same person.
And what car was he driving? The Buick?
It was the, I think it was a Buick. That's what
What
the
color?
looked like. It was like a burnt orange kind of color.
Burnt orange car?
Was it like a SUV, sedan, or was it like a hatchback?
The SUV.
Okay. Do you know, like, did it look newer or old?
Huh?
Sorry.
She said SUV.
Yeah, SUV.
You were older.
Newer or older?
Probably newer. Because the screen was all like touch screen inside.
Okay.
So you,
And it was a sedan or an
being
SUV?
honest and truthful and giving you the information from the source is not going to help me at all. Like, I'm still going to, like,
in court it might help you.
but I can't get arrested.
Won't help me now.
And she's confident it's an SUV.
Call
No
him?
matter what, my boyfriend?
No, not your boyfriend.
So no matter what, I'm getting arrested today.
Most likely. Call him.
Is she telling us who the person is that won?
It's a guy that she met a couple months ago and was giving her a ride.
Hello?
The woman called her boyfriend to inform him she was being arrested for the fraudulent check. In a panic, she then reached out to her grandmother, asking her to pick up the kids from school.
So because you guys had me come in here and do this fraudulent shit, I'm going to jail.
So you can't leave.
I cannot leave.
So who are you in the office with right now?
The officer.
So if something you didn't have knowledge of happening, you didn't do.
Because I came in here and a disguise that y'all put me in with a check with my name and told them the story that y'all told me to tell them. And now I'm being arrested.
I can't just come there myself.
It doesn't matter. Yes, I need you to come.
I don't know how I'm supposed to do it. I'm not even over there.
Oh. What am I supposed to do?
Tell him you're going to jail if he don't show up because of his fraudulent check.
I'm going either way.
Yeah, both y'all can go. You want to go for all of it?
No.
Okay, then.
If you don't come here, I'm going to jail for you.
I'm coming back, bro.
Ask him how far out he is.
How far are you?
I'm literally nowhere near that city right now. I got the out of there.
Alright, well, how far?
Feeling that everything you were saying wasn't really honest. That's what I was trying to figure out if you were detained or not. Because daughter let me know where to stay or go. If you told me you were detained, I would have stayed and we would have just switched places. But you didn't tell me you were detained or arrested, so I didn't do anything about that because you told me you weren't detained or arrested. If you told me you were detained or arrested, it would have made more sense. I have no knowledge of what's going on right now. Okay. This is all...
Tell him you're going to jail. So you better come back.
Well, I'm going to jail for your check, so can you please come back? How far are you? How far are you?
I don't have GPS right now. I just got out of there.
So how, an estimate or something?
I'm trying to tell somebody to pick up her children.
You got the Miranda doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, Grandma. I'm being arrested right now. I need you to pick the boys up for me today. I'm being arrested. I need you to pick the boys up for me. Because I'm stupid. Because I'm trying to get the money to pay my rent, and I went to the bank with a check that wasn't good, and I didn't steal anybody's money. I was given a check by this guy that I know, and it's not a real check. So I'm being arrested for fraud.
As the police read the woman's rights, she admitted to what she had done, explaining that she was just trying to pay rent for her children's sake.
And I need you to get the boys today from school for me. Bye.
All right. Can you look at me for a second? I'm gonna read you your rights. All right. All right. All right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer or have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer or will One will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. If you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights that have been read to you, and are you still willing to talk to us? Yes? I need a confirmation.
Yeah.
All right. So walk me from the beginning. From when they picked you up all the way until now, to how we get here.
They picked me up, and
When they picked you up, okay. So was this planned before they picked you up, or they just said, "Hey, I'm outside"?
I mean, I knew they were coming to get me, but
You didn't know what for.
I knew that it had something to do with going to the bank. But they
What
just,
bank?
I don't know.
So you knew they were picking you up, and you knew you guys were going to the bank.
I didn't know that I was gonna be going in trying to cash a check.
Okay. But you knew they were picking you up, and you knew you guys were coming to the bank. What else did they tell you before you got in the car?
That's pretty much it.
That they were picking you up so you can go to the bank and help out with your rent?
Yeah.
All right. And when did they make you put the uniform on?
I live in Apaka. We were almost to the I-4, to get off I-4 in Altamont, when they started talking about scrubs, going to the store and getting my scrubs, asking me what size I was, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I didn't know anything about that, and they were like, that it just looks more official. And I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? I was kind of just going with whatever they were telling me that they were doing.
Okay.
Because I'm desperate. I need to keep a roof over my kid's head.
All right.
But yeah, we got the scrubs. He paid for them.
Calling Canal Patrol.
Yeah, it's 15. Are you going to be here for a minute?
I'm about to walk in now.
All right, copy. Only reason I'm asking is we got a hold of the guy driving the burnt orange vehicle. He wouldn't explain exactly where he was at, but he said he was going to come back. So just in case if he does, I was just trying to see if someone could be in the parking lot and spot him.
Okay, so Marquise was the passenger and Marquise's friend was driving? All right, and then what else happened? When they get, okay, so they said, we're going to buy the shrubs, it looks more official, put them on.
Yeah.
And you put them on.
I mean, I didn't put them on right away, but yeah, when we got to the bank.
When you got here to the bank?
Well, he pulled up like across the street and like a plaza right there with like Little Caesars. By the Fairwinds.
He pulled
by the Fairwinds.
Pulled up by the Fairwinds, the Land Plaza? Okay.
And then wrote the check and basically told me, put those on, this is what you're doing. And that's not at all what I left my, like.
Okay, so he pulled in to the Land Plaza, and that's...
The police highlighted the seriousness of the situation, suggesting it could be part of a larger fraud operation. They urged the woman to be honest, and she shared what she knew.
You knew this check was fake.
I didn't know anything.
You didn't know anything.
No. I just knew that this was someone trying to help me get my rent paid so I'm not evicted with my children. And I'm at the point where I'll do almost anything to make sure that my kids don't feel that everything that I'm going through to keep the stuff going.
So when he told you to get dressed in the shrubs and he wrote the check for you,
I mean, at that point, I obviously figured.
what did he say to you when he wrote the check and gave it to you?
He just said to go in and tell them this. This is what he wrote. This is what it is.
What did he tell you to tell them?
That I'm a living assistant, that I take care of someone's mom or something, and that...
Which is not true, obviously.
No.
No, you should be alright for right now. I'm not even entirely sure he's coming back. He didn't sound too convincing.
All right, so he told you to come in here and act like you was taking care of somebody, taking care of a live. Okay, and at that point, did you know the check was fake when he gave it to you before he walked into his bank?
I figured.
So he wrote it for $3,390. And then obviously, did he have the scrubs or did you?
He got me, I was in my clothes, he picked me up, and I'm just riding with them thinking, I don't know, I'm just going with the flow, and then he said, you gotta stop and get your scrubs. And I was like, what do we need to stop and get these scrubs for?
Right.
And that was when he didn't even fully explain it. He had like 2 phones on the phone with different people. Like, I was just sitting in the back, just writing, like, whatever y'all tell me I need to do so I can pay my rent. I know Marquise for a couple months, but the guy driving is Marquise's friend. I don't know him.
And
It's my first time seeing him today.
And they're in a
I
burnt
don't even know
orange.
his name.
I got you. A burnt orange SUV.
Yeah,
What about this white Mercedes?
I don't know anything about Mercedes.
Okay, but he did say to you on the phone that was the crackhead.
Well, because my grandma's calling me and can I answer my grandma?
No, this is important. You're looking at felony charges right now. I'll be honest with you, okay? It's called uttering a forged document, okay? So this is probably more important than what Grandma's got to say.
I mean, I just asked her to pick up my kids from school, so that's probably why she's...
Okay, tell her to pick up your kids. Tell her you're
She
probably
said
going
she
to jail.
would. I told her I was getting arrested, so I mean, if
Okay,
it...
then answer. Only because it has to do with your kids.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Hello?
I got kids, so.
I see that.
So that's what I was
The check?
I'm working on getting you a copy of
The check was,
the third check. So
almost
there's this check. And then
$3,400.
there's another check that was cashed.
What TD Bank did he cash this one at?
Grandma, I'm talking to the cops right now.
So he cashed
Right.
a couple, cash like 2 before this.
At this bank?
No, he cashed 2 at other TD banks.
In Deland or somewhere else?
Other one's like on their way
I
here.
believe the other 2 were in Orlando.
Okay.
And that one has his name on it. This one has her name on it. Because they're
Understood.
sending her in here to act like.
Are they the same check numbers and all that?
This is University Boulevard.
133.
Obviously, you know that Orlando PD, that has to go through them because that's their jurisdiction and all that, so.
Well, I'm just more or less giving this to you as far as
For evidence,
information,
yeah.
just to let you know that there was 3 checks that were
Absolutely, yeah, but for like reporting purposes, and we can give you a case number, and we can even fax this over there as far as like a case linkage, because obviously it's the same people, so it's going to be a case linkage. It might even be a statewide prosecutor because it's most people.
The woman explained her financial struggles, hoping to justify her actions, but it was too late. She realized her mistake, and now she had to face the consequences of what she had done.
I don't get any help, and I've just been stuck for the last 2 months. I just paid May's rent. I was just about to be evicted in May. I just paid May's rent June 7th, and I already got an eviction notice for June.
So they got you on a month-to-month?
I mean,
That's
no,
what it seemed like.
I mean, I have my lease or whatever, but they give you 30 days from the day that it's late, and then after the 30 days, if you haven't paid it, then they'll put in the note. Then they'll put in for the court to evict
And
you.
then once you pay it, it'll go away, and then you were
Yeah.
late again for the month of June, so they
So
took
they give
back.
another 30-day notice. So I
Okay.
have until July 7th.
How
but
much is your rent?
right now with the late fee, it's almost $2,000.
Okay, how much is it before the
$1,750.
$1,750?
A 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom, but like everything's included. So
Do
other
you
than my
get?
lights.
Yeah. Do you you don't get help from the children's father, or are both of your kids from the same
They're both
father?
from the same guy. I don't get help from him
All
at
right.
all.
Your statement with everything that you've told us, okay? And then this is a secondary page for you to write on whenever you get to the end of here. And then, mention where y'all went, where the vehicle that you were in, the fact that you saw that white Mercedes at the other
I didn't see the white Mercedes. I just saw the guy. I didn't know what car.
Okay,
So
so
now
you saw the
someone
guy.
came in.
But you saw the guy. Okay, yeah, mention that in there. All of everything that we've discussed today. Okay, it might be a lot. If you need another one after that, just let us know. We can get you another one.
Local is not local. Just put my address.
Yeah.
Yeah, your local address.
Connect them or give you 2
Yes.
separate?
One case number. This is all one incident.
What's my address?
Evidence. Those are the original documents that they tried to pass. So evidence. Yep.
Can I get a copy before you take them?
Yep.
And may I get the 2 of you to put your information down here? Oops, thank you. I apologize for that, but we have to do our own reports and everything, and
We don't have
I have to get.
the name for the other guy. do we?
That's fine. Unknown.
I know. Okay. Oh, his
Here we
name
go.
is on. That's his
Yeah,
real
my
name.
account here and everything.
Oh, he has an account.
Oh.
Can I get all his information in?
Oh, yeah.
I know. I thought he put his fake name. I thought he put like somebody else's name on it.
And that's what Fernandez was telling me outside. He was like, nope, put 100% his real name. Fernandez looked, verified that it's actually him, because it's the guy that obviously he saw, so he verified it's him, and it's the same name that's on the bonds.
Go ahead. I'm gonna put.
We can get you more water at the police department.
All right.
So
I'm gonna put them in the front because we're gonna be sitting in the car for a while. All right.
Okay.
And you're being cool with this, so.
Yeah, you have. I don't do this to most people.
I'm just trying to be us. I'm not lying about anything. I'm just trying to be us.
And we understand that. We appreciate it. You just got caught up in an unfortunate situation, okay?
That they left you in.
I know.
Here, turn your wrists to face, kind of, there you go. There you go. Boom. Alrighty. We're gonna walk you out and try to get you in there quickly so that way it's not embarrassing, okay? You don't have anything in your pockets, right?
No.
Okay, we're gonna have someone check whenever we get back to the police station, but we're just...
The woman was charged with fraud by uttering a false check. On October 31st, 2024, an officer at a Walmart responded to reports of a possible scam at the electronics counter.
So there we go. Like $3,200. What 32?
Yes, got her. Okay. So how are you going to put this together with her to this?
A couple was identified as the perpetrators, with the male acting as a distraction while the female carried out the scam. Here's what happened next. The police detained the woman outside and asked for her details, but she refused to provide her real identity. She claimed to be from New York, though her records didn't match.
We're investigating a crime, and we believe that you and your husband or your partner just committed, okay?
What's that?
Yep. So you're not free to go.
Please, can I go to the toilet? Please, I beg you, come with me.
No, you're staying right here.
No, you come with me.
No, you're staying right here.
Please, I beg you.
9-354.
Please, mister. You come with me. Because I want to go to the toilet,
Can you put me
please.
on suspicious search? I have one detained in code 4 at the moment. You have your ID on you? You care if I open and get your ID?
I give you my ID.
I can get it? Okay. Is it in here?
I give you the ID, please. Can you open my...
Just tell me where it is. I'll get it if you tell me where it is.
There's one in my bag.
Right here, this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, this one.
Back here?
Yeah, this one.
Is it in here? Okay.
This. The New York. New York.
Georgia?
New York.
New York? Okay.
Can I put my this one back?
9-354 with the name out of New York. Is this real?
Sorry?
Last of Vladimir, Victor, Lincoln, Adam, David, Ida, Mary, Ida, Robert, first of Jessica, John, Edward, Sam, Ida, Charles, Adam, date of birth.
Oh, here's a whole list of alias.
Loss prevention linked the woman to 45 prior thefts, but she continued to give fake information, leaving her true identity unconfirmed.
Jessica.
Jessica? Okay, you know lying to the police is a crime?
I'm not lying.
Yes, you are lying because there's no record on that name. You are lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Yes, you're lying. You want to give me your real name, or do you want to get charged with giving an officer fake identification information?
This one is my name.
It's not your name.
It's my name, I swear. It's my name.
Do you have another ID in there? Can you work on building PC for the money switch?
I'm gonna go. We're gonna need email.
Please, can I go to the restroom?
No,
Please,
no.
you come with me.
Nope.
Please, I beg you.
Nope.
She needs to use the bathroom.
She's not going.
Please.
Nope, she's not going. You can wet your pants. I don't care.
Denise, I'm swapping out with you.
So here's what's going to happen. You can either give me your correct name right now, or I'm going to get you fingerprinted. I'm going to get you fingerprinted, and then when your real name comes up, you're going to be charged with the crime for lying to the police. Okay, so you have one more chance.
I don't have another name.
Because
This one is my
okay,
name.
no, all right. 9-354. Can you send an APHIS? Yeah, it's fake. It can just go in the garbage. It's fake. Yeah,
Okay.
it's fake. Hey John, if you have any with the former incidents, if you have any evidence there that this is an accomplice, then we can go that route also.
Okay, I have something to show.
And we can add that.
I have one from a couple months ago.
Okay.
There's a prior one in February.
Okay. All right, that's the guy that was.
937 is what we're short right here. Cash long short.
Okay.
So basically 3,200 probably.
All right. Hey John. So
There we
these
go.
look like $3,200.
Short 32. Yes, got her then.
Okay. So how are you going to put this together with her to this?
We're gonna have to get the video of her handing them cash and who she handed it to. And he was there from part of the beginning. Him and Cole. You might have to talk to all three of them because they were kind of all three. She wanted so much stuff. There's still more stuff up there they can get on the ground.
So pull it all together.
I'll go get that
and get it where I can build this, because if we arrest her tonight, this is a felony charge. They have 72 hours for our detectives to be able to run this case.
Okay.
And push the charges through.
Okay.
So when she goes to jail, it starts the clock ticking.
Okay.
That's why it needs to be fairly solid when I leave here with her.
Okay. I do everything I can.
Yep. So yeah, go ahead.
So I'm gonna go get the rest of this stuff.
So right now it looks like you stole $3,200, something like that. So that's what we're working through, okay? Just to update you on what we're looking at. So here's the detainee. The ID is fake. I can't even get a name on her yet, but they're coming. But I'm still working through PC with John.
So you're from New York? When did you come to Washington? So when did you get to Washington?
2 days. 2-3 days.
2 to 3 days. How'd you get here? Car? You drove from New York?
Officers made efforts to collect the woman's details, yet she remained uncooperative. Then cops gathered witness testimonies, revealing how the scam unfolded.
What brings you to Washington State?
Visit.
So I'm sure he's already explained it to you. He's not pulling up anything on that driver's license.
What?
We're not getting that, that return for your driver's license? It's not showing like it's a real license.
It's real.
It's real. Because I'm also from New York. And I left New York, I guess, after that was issued. My driver's license from New York looked nothing like that.
It's real. I heard it's real.
Where'd you get it from?
I make school from the driving license.
No, well, where did you get it from?
Someone told me about it, but I couldn't understand what she was saying at first because she talked so soft. And I just asked her what happened, and she said, because he said that she never took the money back.
Okay.
She did that. Rosa said that she laid it all out. She said she thinks it was probably 1,000, and it was Isaiah on the register. Rosa was standing behind, so she could see the whole thing, and she saw the what do you call it, switch. So you might want to talk to Rosa, maybe in like an audio interview.
I will.
I told her that she's. Because Isaiah told me twice that she never took the money back.
She never took. She what?
Isaiah told me twice that she never took the money back. She did.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So I'm going to talk to you about the switch. To just tell me what you saw when they came from the beginning to the end. What you saw happen.
It was just normal. Like it was kind of weird because she kept asking for like. At first she started with watches, and then she started like asking for like the GoPro, like headphones, and like all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then the husband was asking for like PS5 and like I think other stuff. And so eventually when he was checking the lady out, I think she ended up not wanting some stuff. And then when they were counting the money, she took it back, and then that's when I saw her like slip her finger like through the bills.
Okay.
And then she kept like eyeing me because she saw me like standing behind right there, and she kept eyeing me. That's why it kind of like looked suspicious.
Okay, so had she already paid for the items she had? How did that work before the switch?
Before that checkout that you saw, she had checked out that stuff before, and that's when I went to go look for him.
Okay.
I didn't see her take the money. I just saw her finger like divide because when Isaiah stood up in front of her, so I didn't see her like stuff anything. I just saw like it was weird that she.
Okay. So is when Isaiah was between you and her, you thought?
I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Further investigation revealed that the woman tried to deceive the cashier into accepting the wrong amount of money. After reviewing video footage, the officer confirmed her involvement.
What's going on, Jessica? You don't know? It takes like 5-10 minutes. He has to like plug in.
Okay. So
this is Isaiah. He's the one that actually took the money.
Okay.
And Rosa was behind him, and she's the one that saw the switch. So,
tell me what happened as far from your perspective.
I was walking to the bathroom, and she asked me where the.
You can talk louder.
She asked me where the electronics was at.
Yeah.
And I told her it was across. So I went to the bathroom and I came back and she was still there. And then Cole was talking to her at first. And then she asked me like if we had a tablet and some watches and stuff. So I grabbed them and I brought
a tablet and what?
Some watches and the GoPros.
Okay. Apple Watches?
Yeah.
Okay. And you grabbed those for her?
Yeah.
How many?
2 Apple Watches, 2 tablets, and then it was like 3 pairs of headphones.
Okay. You gave those to her. What happened?
I set them down below the counter, and then I rung them up. And then she gave me the money, or she counted the money, 1,000 at first, and I counted it back and I laid it down on the table. And then she did it 2 more times for 3,000, and then she gave me another 300 after that, and I put them in the machine to check if they're real. And then I just put all of it in the till.
Okay, so she counted 3,000. Did you count 3,000 back to her?
Yeah.
Every single time?
Yeah.
And then she gave you 300 after that. What's that mean?
For
you mean you counted 3,000, 1,000, 3 separate times?
Yeah.
Then she laid 300 more on that?
Yeah.
Okay, and you counted that back to her? So you stuck $3,300 in the till?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Yeah, all right. At what point was all of that money laying out there and you not watching it?
When I was putting it in the machine to test it.
Okay, well, how many did you test?
Like 4 or 5.
Okay. Or can you find on your camera that while he's testing it?
Yeah.
While you're testing the 4 or 5, you have your back to it. Nobody else is watching $3,000, correct?
No.
Okay. When did she start dealing with Rosa, the other cashier, and when did the other items come into play? Your transaction had already taken place, right?
Yeah, it wasn't Rosa, it was Cole.
Cole, okay. But Rosa was there and she saw kind of this going on when she was paying you. Is that when Rosa was there?
She got there like at the end.
Okay.
I think they said that it had happened before.
But he's not even looking at this. He's not even looking, and she took all of it back.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, we got hard evidence.
She took it back.
Yep. Okay, so you're under arrest for, and it's going to be a felony charge for stealing around $3,000. We're going to get the exact number. You're under arrest. Okay, stand up. I'm going to unhook her and take this off. All right, perfect. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. So you're under arrest for theft of $3,000, give or take. We'll get the exact number figured out, but that's what's going on. You understand your rights that I read to you? Yes or no?
As you can see, the cops once again asked the woman for her real identity and location, but she claims she didn't scam anyone, despite the mounting evidence against her.
Hubby keeps trying to call her. Some coins.
You could actually go organize retail theft just based on what you got so far.
I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
100%.
9A 56 360.
Okay.
Let me see that Georgia ID.
See, that's a different name.
Yeah.
Francie Amira.
Does it look like her?
Francie. Yeah.
Let me take a look at you real quick. Look this way.
I can't.
Why?
Just this way.
Because of what?
The lights will put me in eyes.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. Wow. You got quite a repertoire of names here. What's your real name?
Jessica.
Last name?
Vladimir.
Where do you live at?
New York.
Hmm?
New York.
New York? So you could just here for what? Vacation?
Sorry, I'm coming here, so I'm visiting.
You gotta speak up, I can't hear you.
I'm coming visiting the theater. Visiting.
Visiting?
Yes.
It's quite a interesting scam you got there.
I'm going to go get recorded statements.
Okay.
Scam.
Hmm?
I'm not doing scam.
Not doing a scam?
No.
No? Put $3,000 on the table and then
I'm not
take them all away,
all the
and then you
stuff.
take all the merchandise.
I
You didn't even pay for
all
it.
the stuff, sir.
You only paid $300. The
No.
video shows that.
I want to see the video.
You'll get to see it in court.
Okay. Really, I want to see the video.
You're not going to see it tonight
Why?
because you're under arrest. We have no legal reason to let you have to take at the video.
I'm not taking nothing for this Walmart. I pay all the money.
You know that
I want to see the video. That video.
You're still gonna. It doesn't matter because you're still gonna get booked anyway. You'll have your chance to look at the video, but that'll be in court, not here out in a police car.
I know. Because I want to see how can I tell these people from Walmart because I steal the money.
You got a similar receipt for Fred Meyer in your purse for $3,000.
Yes.
So this seems to be some kind of a pattern for you.
I'm not stealing nothing.
So you're saying that you didn't put $3,000 on the
I pay
on the
all
table,
the money.
and when the person turned around, you took all the money back except for
I'm not taking
$300,
money back.
and you took the merchandise as well.
I'm not take the money back.
Found it in your purse.
It's my money then. It's my money.
Yeah, that money's going to be in evidence now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not stealing nothing. I pay all the money.
No, that's not what the video is showing, and that's not what they're saying.
The video.
You're not going to see the video tonight. We have no idea who you really are.
I want to call my solicitor.
Yeah, what?
I want to call my solicitors.
Solicitor?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I want to call somebody.
Oh, you get a chance to call somebody, but it'd be from the King County Jail.
The other cops went to the shop to uncover how the woman might have pulled off the scam. After reviewing the footage again, they were shocked by what they saw.
She goes with all the merchandise. She puts down $3,000+. Clerk turns around, starts putting the bills in the fake checker. She grabs all the money, grabs the merchandise, and takes off.
Stays there, so she didn't actually. They don't steal the merchandise per se. What they do. You want to show the video?
It's right there, yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. So what does she do exactly?
That's when they're scanning all the items.
Okay.
So what they do is they scan all the items. She just got hit like last week, was it? Or the week before?
Same person?
They're
different.
They're
Okay.
a group. There's
Group,
about 40
okay.
of them.
Really?
They're from Romania.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
what they do. And what they scan all. They got her for laptops, but they scan all. These headphones are $430 a piece.
Oh, jeez.
These ones are $350.
How did she get them out of the lock case?
So they're just asking.
Oh.
So what they do, they pay cash for it,
Yeah.
and you'll see she puts up all the cash in 3 separate stacks.
Okay.
But they target new associates and young ones.
Trying to go up and walk over.
And then as the associates count the cash, they'll take it back.
There you go.
And they do a little.
Look at her purse.
They
Look how
fold
much
it
money she
underneath
has.
their thumb, and they just hand it back to them. And the cashier doesn't count it back. Basically, last 2 weeks ago, the total was $3,600. We only paid $1,900.
Ah.
So they do pay cash, but it's not all the cash.
All the cash, I see.
That's why she puts it in different stacks.
Yes.
Ah.
Because he counted the first stack.
Yeah.
And they part.
Okay, one. So he's counting it, and he's fake checking them.
And he only checked 3 of them.
Okay. And he assumes the rest are okay.
Yes.
Okay, so he takes the second.
Right there. So
Ah. Why didn't he put it in the register?
that's what he should have done, or at least put it out of reach.
Right.
With that dollar
Right
amount.
there. How to put it
Yeah.
He did well with the merchandise. He stuck it down there.
Yeah, yeah.
Boom. Like, you're like
It's just
Journey.
she's got it ready as soon as, you know, it's kind of like gambling. He's not going to count one of them. If she's got that much money, it must be real.
Third, fourth.
So this is the baby to take it all back.
Mm-hmm. Why is he not saying anything at this point?
I don't know.
Okay, so she has all the cash. Total is, let's say it's $3,500. She counts it out, right? 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 500. So while he's messing around, he puts the money right here. She grabs all the money together, assuming he counted it. Then she sleight of hands the money off of the thing, and then gives the rest back to him.
Correct.
Minus approximately whatever.
Yes, and assuming he won't count it again.
Right.
And most of them don't.
Ah.
They're brand new. That's why they.
Yes.
There's times they'll walk around the store looking for new associates. If they don't see any, they'll just walk out.
Oh, okay. I got it. So all in all, what did she short him?
So 3,200. This is the receipts right here. The till is short 31.99.37.
So how much money did she put out there? What was she?
So that transaction.
3,200.
You can put that in the.
How did she manage to take back so much money though?
What's in that?
She picked it all up
Yeah.
and
Sleight of hand it.
and then gave it back to him, and he didn't recount it.
I mean, but $3,000 is pretty thick.
Well, we couldn't really see him count it
Oh.
because he counted it in his hands.
Yeah.
It's not on the table, but I did too.
It just seems unlikely that if the total was
all the money, right?
that's almost all the money that she took back.
So that's
So how many? Do you want me to ring these up and see what the total was, or do we have to do that?
I didn't get.
Is it possible that this associate is working in concert with her?
I got that vibe, but because he told us a few things separately at first.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah,
let's say the total is
This
3,500,
is him.
and that would mean
that she took all of it back.
Yeah, she took basically all of it back.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was confused too at first. I was like, she didn't take all of the money though.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he put it in as something different, because at first he told me that she never touched the money after she laid it down, and that he counted each stack several times.
Oh my goodness.
You get the amount.
This is all the places that
Holy Toledos.
Oh, that.
Let me take a photo of that.
I can go a little bit down if you want.
The woman was charged with second-degree theft and remains in Walmart's Aura database as a member of an organized retail theft ring. On September 30th, 2024, the Durango Police Department stopped a Romanian suspect, suspecting involvement in fraudulent activity. As the car stopped, the cops questioned the man, who denied any wrongdoing or deals with others. However, inconsistencies in his story and a sudden change in his destination raised suspicions.
Durango Police Department. The reason I'm contacting you today is regarding some fraudulent activity. Do you have your driver's license with you? What's your name? Okay. You speak English?
Yes, of course. Yes, sir.
You're from Romania?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have any other gold with you?
What?
Do you have any gold rings?
Yes, sir. Just
Okay. What were you doing at Home Depot? The store, Home Depot.
Home Depot.
Yep.
Yeah, I just ask for people for some gas, because I'm getting. I want to drive to California back.
You're asking people for gas money? Okay. All right. Give me a second here, man. You're saying you're driving from Grand Junction. You were at Home Depot asking people for.
Yes, sir. Yes, I asked for gas. Yes. I don't lie to you. I tell you the truth. Don't understand. I don't understand.
Okay.
I didn't do nothing bad. I don't steal. I don't rob no one. I didn't harm no one. I just asked for gas. If they want to help me, help me. If not,
okay.
I just.
Was there a deal made?
Excuse me, no deal, son. Nothing.
Were they?
Nothing.
Did you offer them something in return for the gas?
They don't have me nothing.
Huh?
Nothing. Because they don't give me nothing. I just ask me. They don't help me, so I drive out.
Okay, go ahead and turn the car off, man.
Officers confronted the man about 4 fake gold scams, but he denied it, claiming he bought his jewelry from China. After some reluctance, he agreed to let them search his car.
Can you go ahead and step out of the car for me? Go ahead, close the door, stay out of traffic, close the door. Take your hands out of your pockets.
Okay, right here is a good thing.
Go ahead and stay right there.
Whatever you say. Whatever.
Hey, it's okay.
Okay, will you pat him
Yeah,
down?
so go ahead and turn around.
Yeah.
Place your hands on top of your head, interlace your fingers. Interlace your fingers. Stay there, do not move. Do you have anything on dangerous on you? Anything that's going to poke, stick me, or hurt me?
Nothing.
Okay, I'm just going to do a quick pat down of your person, okay?
Nothing. Okay.
Okay, man. You put your hands down.
That's just for our safety.
Yes. I don't have nothing in my car. Nothing. I don't have nothing in there.
Okay.
No weapons. No nothing.
Okay.
I'm just in transit here. I will not stay anymore here. I will leave. I promise I will leave.
I'm going to ask some questions now.
Never, you will not see me here.
Yeah. Okay. So, what again is your name, sir? How can I add?
Samir.
Yes, are you telling me the truth about your name?
100%. This is my name, Samir.
Okay, and so we have information that the story that you're telling, Officer Lumpkin, is incorrect. Okay, we have 4 different cases involving this car and fake gold. Okay, over the last 2 weeks.
This car here?
Yeah, over the last 2 weeks. So I don't believe your story that you're walking through town in the last 20 minutes.
Maybe you confuse me, mom, because I tell you honest, I swear, you can check my GPS to see from where I'm coming, my phone, and you see all the direction from where I'm coming from my GPS.
I can check your GPS on your phone?
And you can see the direction from where I'm coming, mom.
Okay, all right, well, we can work on that later. Here's my problem, is that 3 or 4 different people have reported to police that someone matching your description has been selling them fake gold.
If you bring that people and they say I am, then I'm guilty.
Okay. What I want to do is check your car for fake gold. Will you give me permission to search your car, top to bottom?
Top to bottom, what is this?
Like all over.
I show you what.
No, you're not going near the car.
No, I show you.
No.
I just show you what I have.
No.
It's these 2. It's 1 more in the car.
That's not the question. That's not the question. Will you, Samir, give me permission to search your car?
Please.
Is that okay?
Please.
Okay. So I'm going to go and get a piece of paper. It says you give me permission to search the car. I'm not allowing you back to this car. Do you understand that?
How you are not allowed to?
You have to stay here until we search the car. You're not going to be allowed into the car while we search it at the same time. You have to stay away from the car.
Okay.
While we search. Does that make sense?
First time I want my phone to have my phone because for my safety I want to record everything.
We're all wearing.
And for my own safety I want to record to have it for me myself.
Well,
I don't record you. I just record on me.
No, that's okay. But I'm not.
I just want to record myself.
I'm not.
Not you.
I'm not going to give you the phone.
Issue for us, okay?
I'm not going to give you the
phone. Because this is what you tell me now. It's put me in the.
Do you guys have odds while I go get the paper?
In the wrong position, but I don't know why. Why you put me in this wrong position right now?
So, Samir, like the other officer already explained to you, okay, there's been 4 separate cases, if not more, where someone matching your description and your vehicle down to the plate is saying, hey, this person's selling me fake gold.
Everyone can say that. That's mean I'm the one.
I mean, you can be honest with me and tell me as to what's going on.
I have been honest with you, 100% sure. I didn't give nothing to nobody.
Samir, the gold that you're wearing here and on your watch, is it real or is it fake?
It's by Temu. I just bought it from the Temu site.
From TMO?
Yes, from Temu, from China. They come from China.
Do you know if it's real or fake?
I don't know if it's real or fake. I just bought it from China.
Okay. How much did you pay for it?
For example, for one of this chain, you pay like $4.
Okay.
$3, $4, something like that.
Okay, so you know.
The man tried to convince the cops he was selling real gold, but his words became harder to believe as they uncovered more details about the case.
Gold plated. I don't know. It fits 100% real.
Samir, how long have you been here in America?
6 months.
6 months? Okay.
Again, you don't have to give me permission, but it's up to you. It's up to you.
I'm just honest with you. Even if you think I do something bad, I didn't do nothing bad. You can search my car. I can tell you from now what I have in my car right now. From here, I tell you from my mouth.
Okay.
I have one more chain like this, and one ring, and a watch like this in my suitcase. This is all what I have. Okay. You can check all this car. You don't find nothing more than maybe 2 pieces like this. Watch is broken.
Okay.
One new, this one. And one chain like this in my door, and one ring. That what needs all. I think it's
okay.
6, 7.
That's all we're looking for. Okay. Now, if you agree, can I get your signature? The signature, and then I'll sign it too.
One. I'm standing.
Please take your time.
I tell you what I have in my car. That I buy it from Temu. It's not used. It's brand new. I keep it and I wear it for myself. I just have one more necklace like this there in the door, in the ring gold. Can I just take from my car, please?
No.
My phone?
No.
My phone?
No.
Now you take everything. You take my phone, take everything.
I don't know if I'm taking your phones.
No, but you tell me you search for fake gold. So I can have my phone to just contact someone?
No.
No?
It's an officer safety issue.
Okay.
Thank you. That's been asked and answered 3 4.
As the cops began searching the man's car, they discovered large amounts of cash hidden in various locations, raising more red flags about his activities.
Scared for the whole family.
One, 2, 3, 4, $500. Another $2 bill. Oh. Okay. Just make sure nothing else is in there.
Yes.
Sir, you have a lot of cash in here, so I'm going to count that in front of you, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So this I already count was 500, but...
Yes. This is my money run.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 200. Will you hold that?
Yep.
20, 40.
And that's $1,000. I don't want to spend the neighbor because if I find the rent, this
60.
is my saving.
20, 40.
Yes, I asked for gas. Yes.
Okay, so I'm just going to put that right back in. Okay. I'm going to borrow this, but I'm going to give you your wallet, okay?
Thank you very much.
Okay.
The cops thoroughly searched the car and recovered multiple fake gold items, including necklaces, rings, and watches. With several fraud complaints linked to him, he was then placed under arrest.
20. This is the money that was in the console.
Yeah.
Okay, 10, 20, so it's 30. 30, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15.
Yes, I asked for gas. Yes.
115. I'm going to give you that to your wallet also, okay? 115. Good? Three necklaces, one watch, two watches, four necklaces, three rings, and here's one ring, two ring, three, it might be a pulse or tie ring. Two rings and a tie ring. Okay, this is the jewelry. And your cell phones. Okay, based on all of the jewelry that I found inside of the car, and the 3 and 4, I think there's 4 reports that we have of you defrauding people, selling them fake jewelry. I'm going to place you under arrest for fraud. Okay. So I'm going to need you to turn around and give me your hands like this.
It's not a big deal.
One second.
These are misdemeanor.
Before to do that, I want my phone to call someone to know you bring me to the prison.
You don't have that option right now, but we will call someone. Okay.
If you're cooperative, we can see about getting a phone number out once you get there.
Yeah.
And then you can make
your phones are in there, and they will go with you. Okay, but we're not going to do that on the side of the road right now. That's an officer.
And my car?
We're going to tow it and have it towed for safekeeping. Okay. So now I need you to turn around and give me your hands to that. Okay. Thank you, sir.
I'm going to search you here in a second.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't take any money from no one. I just asked for gas.
We put me on 141.
That's not the story we have.
PD 44.
We have different information. Okay.
Maybe, but.
At the station, the cop called the man's cousin to inform him of the situation. The officer explained the man's wrongdoing and outlined the next steps in the legal process.
My cousin, what happened with him?
He's been arrested for selling fake jewelry, or attempting to sell fake jewelry.
but he's not selling. All right. And what do you think is gonna happen next?
My sergeant is reviewing my arrest report, and then he'll be transferred to the La Plata County Jail for the night. They'll probably have a bond. I don't know.
How much is the bond?
I don't know. The jail staff will have to figure that one out. I can give you the phone number for the jail staff.
Yes, please. Do you know how can I find the bondist on this hour?
Well, they will help you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, can I have the phone number? And it's have just a one charger, no? No crime charger, just to try to sell, what do you say?
The fake jewelry?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, oh my God.
Fill it out already?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Thanks.
The bigger one, the bigger one.
But can you do this and mark it a little bit?
Oh, I fit. I got it.
I can't say.
Just took some magic.
Has to contact the embassy to let them know that you're here. Well, so when it comes to someone that's not a national citizen in the United States, in other words, you're not a citizen in the United States, we can notify these guys if you want us to. We can notify the embassy to let them know that their citizen is here in Durango in our jail. Okay.
I take take more.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. All right.
Put the rest of the stuff in this
We'll
box.
stand up and we'll go through this door. Okay, lady, go point behind us. On the right here, we're going to pass.
The man was charged with fraud for selling fake jewelry. Confidence can take you far, but when it crosses into overconfidence, it becomes your downfall. This woman, who first walked away with $9,500 from a bank scam, thought she could outplay the system again. But this time, her bold move backfired as the cops stepped in. On January 17, 2024, officers responded to a bank in Coral Springs regarding a potential fraud in progress. Officers arrived at the bank and began questioning the woman about her visit and past transactions, but her responses only sparked more questions, intensifying their doubts.
I'm good, how are you?
Good, you got an ID on here?
Sure.
What's going on? I'm sorry. You got a check in on your name?
Yeah, well, it was a money order. That was the receipt.
From where?
I sold some stuff on eBay. I picked it up from Western Union.
You picked up a check up from Western Union here, locally, or where at?
I don't remember exactly where it is.
Was it Coral Springs, or?
No, it was in, I'm not from around here, so I don't really know the towns.
Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
Aurora, exactly.
How long you been down in Florida?
Just for a couple, since last week. I got here last Wednesday.
Okay. You moving here, or are you visiting?
No, I'm visiting my, I went to a family wedding.
Where at?
At the, in Bonita Springs.
Oh, okay. So are you staying close here, or?
Yeah, I'm staying close.
Your family live in, where's your family live at?
They live in Miami, and some of them was Palm Beach. They live all over.
Okay, so we'll rush you to this bank specifically, then. It's not anywhere near any of the places you're staying.
What do you mean? What brought me to this bank?
Yeah, well,
Well, I came here last week, so I just.
What day last week?
Thursday or Friday? I can't remember what day exactly.
Okay. To do the same thing, you deposit a check or
Yeah.
you deposit or cash it or
I withdrew.
you withdrew money?
Yeah, because I went to the wedding, so I needed cash.
Oh, okay. So you go to the ATM or?
No, I came in here and I saw a thing.
Oh, okay.
The woman provided inconsistent details about her identity and whereabouts, raising suspicions of fraud. Based on these discrepancies, officers decided to take her into custody.
Okay, because we're going to fingerprint you, and if it comes back to somebody else, you're going to be additionally charged. Okay, listen to me. If this is not really who you are, we're going to charge you for obstruction because you're giving me a false name. So I need to know if it's actually you. Ma'am, okay, answer me. Is this your real name?
Yes, sir. Answer me. Where is there something wrong with depositing into an account?
We'll get into that. I need to know this.
I know there's
Okay, well, you're not free to go, so we're going to fingerprint you to find out who you really
You
are.
can't fingerprint me unless I'm under arrest.
You're detained. You're detained.
Before what?
Because you have suspicious activity on this count, and we're trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay,
so
but that's...
you're not free to go, so do you want...
So
okay, well, do
suspicious...
you want to give me your real name or not?
I'm not condoning to
It doesn't matter, you don't have to. Okay. Or because.
He works. That gentleman works for the bank.
I want to call my lawyer.
Okay, you're not going to call anybody.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
No.
Hello.
Do you want to be this way?
I don't want to be any.
Okay, do not resist. Do not resist.
Okay.
Do not resist. Please.
When you pull away, yes, that's the system.
Well, hold on. Let me loosen this up. Because you just wait, twist your wrist. You tighten it up on yourself.
Listen, I don't want to go this route.
Well, you decided to go that route when I asked you what your real name is, and then you're like, well, I don't consent to any of this. Well, you don't have a say-so in whether you consent to anything. Because let me loosen this up so you can fix your wrist.
So I'm not entitled to a lawyer, though? I'm confused.
The lawyer does not happen right now, ma'am. That's when you go to court.
Go to court.
Yeah.
No,
Right,
if I have an attorney on
twist your
file.
hand.
Ow.
There you go, like that. Now.
I don't have a lead on it.
When was the last time you spoke to him?
I don't smoke that one.
I smell it.
I don't know why.
Just like cigarettes, you know, when you smoke a cigarette or whatever, stays to your clothing, to your pores and all that?
Yes.
Okay, so the same thing as marijuana. You smoke marijuana, stays in your pores, stays in your clothing.
No. There's kids around us.
You have another ID in here?
You haven't provided us with your real name yet?
No, she hasn't.
I don't know what's going on.
Can you come back?
You said he said he's a general contractor,
Yeah,
right?
yes,
What's his name? Oh wow! So the guy works for you?
He comes in every day. He's a really nice person.
Yeah.
But he's the assistant to the general contractor. But he's putting in our motion.
Okay.
No, Dennis is the boss.
Dennis is the boss. Okay. And you don't know his name though.
No, Dennis.
He's a really cool dude.
He's a really chill guy.
Yeah. Well, you guys had this going on, and we usually I just went out just to make sure, and he was being a complete jerk off. Yeah.
I told you, it's suspicious activity
Okay, there's suspicious activity
on the account. So you need to figure out who you really are, make sure you really are Miss Alma Ramirez.
You turn around for me? Can you turn around for me, please? I'm going to take your fingerprints. I need you to turn around.
I'm not condoning. I need to speak
You don't
to
have to condone.
I do have to condone. I have rights.
You're right, you're being detained.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just charge you with it as well. Continue to charge.
After more questioning and attempts to confirm the woman's true identity, the officers informed her of the charges she would face.
We're trying to figure out who you are, man.
Okay, and then what?
And then we can talk more from there. I can't address somebody I don't know who I'm speaking to.
I need to speak with a lawyer.
Okay, no problem. You can speak to a lawyer.
Okay, so
We're
my
not
lawyer
asking
would
you
tell
any
me.
questions.
My lawyer would tell me not to.
You have to identify yourself no matter what. It doesn't matter what's going on. Okay, I just need you to open up your right hand.
Okay. Now, you understand? Every time I ask you to open your right hand, we're going to charge you with obstruction. Okay. That's more and more charges. They keep going. And then when you get down to BSO, they are going to fingerprint you by force. And when they figure out who you are, we're going to charge you with that as well. Okay.
I need to know what happened.
I think you understand what's going on. I just need to
so I need to
fingerprint
know
you.
what happened.
Okay, and once I figure out who you are, I can speak to you and actually tell you what the charges are. Okay, so just give me your right hand. Just pull your finger out for me. Thank you very much.
All right, how about I just tell you who I am?
Well, that works too, but I gotta verify. Okay, just give me your right finger. That's all. See, real simple. Oh, I wasn't ready. Sorry. What?
You said you just needed.
Well, I need two, man. It's not going to work with just one finger.
Good. Okay.
How many warrants do you have for you right now?
I might have one here in Florida. It's old, very old.
I'm seeing one. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, it's very old.
It's very old.
Yeah.
So you do a new 29
Keep going. That's why I used to live there.
Okay.
Fort Myers.
What do you think should happen? Were you here doing?
I was depositing.
You were depositing a check? Yeah. Okay. In your name?
7.984.
Into whose account?
I'm just doing what I was told, that's all.
Okay, you're doing what you're told. Who's telling you to do it?
I don't know the names. I
You don't
don't
know
know
the
anything
names?
about it.
So you're just doing it for a phantom?
Well, they promised me something, obviously, you know. So.
Okay. What did they promise you?
Money.
Money.
Are they in the area? Are we supposed to go out? You didn't cancel over.
Like I said, I pulled up with an Uber. They sent me an Uber.
Okay. And you're supposed to leave with an Uber?
Did we read her? You read her?
I read her already.
You did? Oh, okay. So you understand your rights, right? You don't have to speak to us, anything like that. But now that we know who you are, the truth of who you are, obviously those rights still, are still in effect, right? Now they actually mean something because we could say it to. You know what I mean? So again, you don't have to answer anything.
The woman accused the cops and showed no remorse for her actions. In response, the officers warned her about the serious consequences of what she had done.
You guys just forced me to.
We didn't force you to do anything. Don't say that. We're not forcing you to do anything. We're just sitting here having a conversation with you.
I didn't see anything wrong with it.
What's that?
Depositing.
Yeah. No, you said you're depositing whatever it is that you're depositing. That's fine.
Well, earlier you told me you went to Western Union and got a check, right? So you came here to deposit it? Okay. Well, you were here earlier. Like you said, you're also here last week. Earlier you told me that. What did you do last week? I'm not going to give my camera. Cool. Just want to reiterate, tell me what you told me last week. What you did last week. Okay. Do you want to ask any more questions? Answer any more questions for me? Do you want to answer any more questions?
No, no.
Okay. Fair enough. Alright. I'm going to take some post stuff off.
Yeah.
Good Lord, I'm going to unhandcuff this one arm so I can take this first off you. Nope, you cannot. Hang on.
Yeah? You actually really look nice in there. Right?
You don't have to be so rough though, please.
I'm being as gentle as I can be.
You're going to make copies of that?
Put that in there. Okay, I think you know at this point you're being placed under arrest. Ma'am, hang on a second, don't move. So I can double lock this into the system.
The woman was charged with obstruction using a fake ID, fraud, defrauding a financial institution, and grand theft. Meet Patel, a mastermind scammer who pulled off a $400,000 gold bar heist, convinced he would never be caught, but his illusion of freedom shattered when the cops brought his scheme to an end. On May 30th, 2024, police responded to a call reporting fraud, with the caller claiming someone was attempting to use their ID for unauthorized purchases.
Speed zone, you had like a whole line of people behind you.
I'm sorry.
There's some reason why you're driving so slow?
Where are you going, dude?
Sir, I confused because I find hotel.
Find what?
Hotel.
Hotel?
Yes.
Oh.
Where are you supposed to go? Where are you going?
Near hotel.
A hotel?
What hotel?
Holiday.
The Holiday Inn?
Yeah.
Where at? What address? Where do you work for somebody?
No. Just stay. Because I am so tired.
What?
I am so tired.
You're tired? Okay, what are you doing?
What
are you doing?
Work.
Who do you work for? Work for?
Chicago.
Chicago?
What? You just picked up a bag.
What?
You just picked up a bag from somebody.
Yes.
Where are you taking it?
Just taking 14, the vehicle stop.
Where?
My
425.
What?
My friends.
Who's your friend?
One friend.
Who? Who is your friend?
Shut your car off. Take your seatbelt off. Off.
Seatbelt?
Take your seatbelt off. Step out.
Get him out?
Get out. Go back over there.
You have anything on you?
What?
No weapons?
No.
Nothing? Okay.
ID. ID.
I have
Stay over here. Hand me your ID, please.
Thank you.
Give me 1 second.
So you're calling in about a fraud?
Yes.
So what's going on?
Well, I got, last week I got a call from supposedly Amazon telling me that somebody was trying to purchase stuff using my identification. So they called to verify it. I said, no, that's not me. I don't know anything about it. And they said, well, this sounds like fraud. And they connected me supposedly with, I'm guessing, some kind of a bureau or something in Washington. I talked to a young lady there, and she filled me in. I gave, she put me through to supposedly an investigative agent in the Social Security Bureau. They, I have, in fact, I have on my phone, I have a whole bunch of charges against me, my Social Security number involving, I don't know, eight banks and a whole bunch of stuff, money that supposedly went to Syria, and this agent called me up, and I did what he asked. I gave him 2 ingots of 2 kilos of gold to protect my savings and checking account.
I'm sorry, you did what?
I gave him 2 kilos. I didn't give him directly. I gave it to somebody in a car. And,
Weeks later, the cops noticed Patel driving unusually slowly, appearing disoriented. When they stopped him, Patel claimed he was visiting his brother, but his story seemed unclear and evasive.
Are you okay, Mr. Patel?
I cannot see. I see black.
Okay, we're gonna call an ambulance for you.
What?
We're gonna call an ambulance, and you.
What is that?
Put him in the grass so he's not on the hot asphalt.
Come on, buddy.
Please.
Come on.
You're just putting over in the grass.
That way you're not on the hot asphalt.
Right here. I can lean back. I got you.
You're good.
There you go. That way you're not on the hot asphalt.
No one does business that way, especially not a government entity.
well, I have.
So how much is one of those gold bars?
Well, it was $154,000, 2 bars.
So one bar is $154,000, or
no,
both?
One bar was, I don't know, split in half.
Okay, so $154,000. And when did you give them this?
You know what? I think, what's today? Monday, I think.
You gave gave that to them on Monday?
I have a copy of this guy's card, his name, his badge number.
Sir, that's not a real person. I will get that information from you, but that's not a real person.
And I also have copies on my phone of all the warrants out for my arrest.
Yeah, sir, those aren't real warrants.
Because I drink water, I need drink water.
Okay. You got any water in your car?
No, I don't.
There's no water in there?
No.
Oh.
What water did you need to drink? What water were you gonna drink? Anything, anybody.
I don't even have to look it up. I'm telling you, you don't have any warrants for your arrest.
Well, I'm only going by what I see. You know? Picture's worth 1,000 words. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Are you coming here? I'll show you what I got.
Well, I mean, yes, sir. I'll be there in a minute, sir.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling okay right now?
Yes, okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
So, you're from Chicago?
Yes.
What are you doing in Florida?
26.
And I said 30.
You feeling okay right now? That you're sitting in the shade? Okay. I'm gonna read you something real quick, okay? Because I'm gonna talk to you. I just want to make sure I'm gonna read you your Miranda warnings, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be against the court of law. You have the right to come to a lawyer and have them present while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning. You do this. And you can set any kind of exercise and strike if you're not making representation.
As Patel appeared unsettled, the officers had him sit on the grass. After reading him his Miranda rights, they questioned him about his purpose there, delving into his background.
My first name is...
Do you have a nickname?
No.
No. I'll just call you Mr. Patel.
Oh, okay.
So you're from Chicago, and you're just here visiting right now?
Yes.
Whose car is this?
I rental.
It's a rental? When did you come to Florida?
2 days ago.
2 days ago? And for what purpose?
Because my brother is here.
Oh.
His name Hardik Patel.
Okay, but same last name, Patel? He lives here in Stewart?
He lives in Miami.
Miami? So what are you doing in Stewart right now?
What?
What are you doing here right now in Martin County?
I go in nearby hotels and stay for Singapore. My good health. Yes. Because I am so tired. I came from Miami to drive this, and in morning I go beach.
You went to the beach this morning?
Yes, visit for beach, and then now I go nearby hotel.
You go to the hotel?
Yes.
Okay. And then where are you going to go? Are you going to go back to Miami?
Yes. Yes. When 2 hours stay and then go Miami.
Oh, okay.
And then.
When are you going back to Chicago?
Yeah, today night.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. You should probably sleep before you do that.
What?
You should probably sleep before you do that.
Yes.
If you're tired.
Yes.
So today, right now, you just got a package, a gift.
Yes.
From who? Who's that?
Relative.
Who?
My relative.
Your relative?
Yes.
That was your relative?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And where are you taking the package? Just back with you to Miami or Chicago or something?
Miami.
Okay. So the gift is for you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Have you seen that? Scott? Who's it? How's it your relative?
What?
How is he your relative?
My father is related.
Your father's related to him? When was the last time you saw him?
Last time when I meet
When was that? Was that like a month ago?
No.
No? When was it? 2 months ago? A year ago?
3, 4 months.
3 or 4 months ago you saw him?
Yes.
Okay. And did he give you a gift then too?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. And then what did you do with the gift after you got it? You just took it back to Chicago with you?
No.
Chicago with you?
No.
No? What did you do with it?
I moved to Miami.
You took it to Miami? And then did you keep it or did you give it to somebody?
He didn't say anything other than at 4 o'clock he has to call an Uber for his father who's getting out of work in Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, so he would like his phone back by 4. And he wondered where the car was going.
House 2210-4. Before I'll be in the house up front, same property, but we'll be checking
Coming here.
the house in the back.
See how it's so easy to get in here and then buckle you up? I gotta make it that way all over again. Gotta make it easy to buckle up. There we go. See? Alright. Come on out. You're going out.
Can I say one thing? One man told me that's why I can do this.
Huh?
One man told me.
During further questioning, Patel claimed the gold he was carrying was a gift from a relative. But the details about the gold's origin and his intentions raised suspicion.
To drive this, and in morning I go beach.
You went to the beach this morning?
Yes, visit for beach, and then now I go nearby hotel.
You go to the hotel?
Yes.
Okay. And then where are you going to go? Are you going to go back to Miami?
Yes. When 2 hours stay and then go Miami.
Oh, okay.
And then.
When are you going back to Chicago?
Yeah, today night.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. You should probably sleep before you do that.
What?
You should probably sleep before you do that.
Yes, yes.
If you're tired.
Yes.
So today, right now, you just got a package, a gift.
Yes.
From who? Who is that?
My relative.
Who?
My relative.
Your relative?
Yes.
That was your relative?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And where are you taking the package? Just back with you to Miami or Chicago or something?
Miami.
Okay. So the gift is for you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Have you seen that guy? How's it your relative?
What?
How is he your relative?
My father relative.
Your father's related to him?
Yes.
When was the last time you saw him?
Last time when I meet, right?
When was that? Was that like a month ago?
No.
No? When was it? 2 months ago?
No.
A year ago?
3, 4 months.
3 or 4 months ago you saw him?
Yes.
Okay. And did he give you a gift then too?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. And then what did you do with the gift after you got it? You just took it back to Chicago with you?
No.
No? What did you do with it?
I put in Miami.
You took it to Miami? And did you keep it or did you give it to someone?
No, keep.
It's yours?
Yeah.
So this is yours?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And what do you do with the gold bars?
What?
What do you do with the gold bars?
Means?
What?
What?
Gold. It's gold. What do you do with it?
What's do for me, yeah? A job.
Huh? It's a... What?
What you say?
He gives you a gold bar, right? A gold?
Box.
Right, that has the gold in it?
Yes, yes.
What do you do with the gold?
Because my sister marriage.
Uh-huh.
Then I go India.
Oh, you went to India with it?
Because my sister marriage in January.
Your sister's getting married?
Yes.
So you're taking the gold with you to India?
Yes.
Okay. Is that what you did 3 or 4 months ago?
Yes, in January.
In January
Yes.
you did that? Okay. Okay. So how are you feeling right now? Are you okay?
Yes, good. But I need drink water.
Okay, we're gonna get you some, okay?
Okay.
They're on the way.
Thank you, sir.
Just hang tight for a second, okay?
Okay.
Prettier here.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fire rescue's coming to make sure you're okay, okay?
Oh.
You know fire rescue is? The ambulance?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. How long, have you lived in America your whole life?
Yes.
You have?
What?
Have you lived here your whole life? You have? No.
But my language.
Were you born here or were you
No.
you were born in India?
India.
When did you move here?
In October.
In where?
October.
Of this year? Of 2000? That's when you moved to Chicago?
Yes.
Okay.
The officer questioned Patel about his connection to the gold, but his confused and conflicting answers soon exposed him, landing him in legal trouble.
Are you on a work visa or are you a citizen here?
What?
Are you a citizen here too, in India? Two places?
No.
You on work visa?
I came here in October.
So you live here permanently? Permanent resident?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So you got your citizenship?
What?
You have citizenship?
Are you a United States citizen now?
No.
No.
Okay.
So are you going back to India or are
No.
you gonna stay?
Stay here.
You're staying
because
here?
I have a green card.
Oh, you have a green card?
Yeah, so that's what I was
Okay.
asking. Work visa.
Okay.
Work visa. Who's green card? Work visa.
No. Green card. My family is here.
Yeah, okay.
Your family's here?
Yeah, in Chicago.
In Chicago.
Yes.
Except who's in Miami?
Can I pick my call?
No, not right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. So who's in Miami?
My brother.
Your brother.
Yes.
Your brother. And is that the brother that's getting married in India?
Yes.
So when are you going back to India?
In January, because my sister married.
In
January.
I'm gonna 10:15 if you could take him to CID.
I think that's where we're going. Stand up?
Yeah. Hop on up, Mr. Patel.
All right.
Here, let me take this. I'll hold it for you, okay?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and put your hands behind your back. It's okay. Relax.
I got you.
Got him?
Relax.
What's that?
Huh?
What's that?
We're gonna take you back to the office, okay? We're being placed under arrest right now. But we're gonna take you back to the office.
Oh, what?
Okay? And you can take your water.
But why others?
Because the guy's not your relative.
Hey, Ryan, leave his handcuffs up for 1 second, or at least one. Or
Yeah, I'd like to keep his phone.
yes.
Hang tight, okay? Nobody gets to go in my car without.
Yeah, I'll take that.
No, I don't have any.
But he's got to check in. It's rules.
It's the way it
So
works.
give any of his property to Jen, and she'll meet you at CID.
There's that. Not anything down here. No, sir.
Mr. Patel, right?
Yeah.
Come on out. You're going out.
Can I say one thing? One man told me that's why I can do this.
Huh?
One man told me.
One man, what are you talking about? One man what?
One man told me, so, you pick this and you drop in Miami. That's
A
why
man
I
told you that?
Yes.
Who? What man?
The man was charged with first-degree grand theft, second count, and organized fraud involving $5,000 or more. Imagine trusting a store manager with the day-to-day operations, only to find they've stolen thousands of dollars. That's exactly what happened at Dollar General, where a manager justified taking $4,000, claiming it was for cancer treatment.
And she said it was about $600 a week. Is that correct? About $2,400 so far.
Total?
Yeah.
On June 6, 2023, police responded to a report from a store about a manager who had stolen money from the shop. The cops spoke with the asset protection team, who explained how the manager had been processing fraudulent refunds. After reviewing CCTV footage, her actions were exposed, revealing her theft.
Yes, we have an employee, an assistant manager. She's racked up fraudulent refunds. She's pocketing the cash. It's all on CCTV.
So how does that work?
So how that works is in the past, we call you guys and she gets arrested because we're...
No, I mean like with the refund. So I'm assuming someone brings like their stuff,
right,
and the receipt.
But in this case, there's no employee or no customer present. So she's doing the refunds herself, like there is somebody there, and then she's pocketing the cash.
How do you do that though without having a
you could do it. It's possible to do it on register. However, it gets flagged, and that's when me and the district manager and the asset protection will come in and...
So is she taking cash out of the cash drawer?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So we have it on a flash drive for you. We have all the transactions.
Okay.
Typically we give it...
Is there a way to look at all that first before I go and talk to her?
You can, but this is regional asset protection. She's for the whole majority of Central Florida.
Well, just so I understand exactly what exactly it is that...
Yeah, so we can have...
Or if you could... I guess if you could just kind of explain to me how it works on here.
So basically what happens is she has a manager key. She's behind the register. There's no customer present. So basically what she's doing is she's performing refunds herself.
So just like pulling up random receipts?
Yep.
And then pretending someone's here.
Exactly.
Says, oh, they handed me a receipt and the items.
And then
then cash box opens for it and she just takes all that cash.
So instead of a customer being here and they're owed the cash, she's taking the cash herself.
And how long has that been going on for?
At least 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said we do have video of it?
We have the CCTV video of it. We put it on the flash drive. We have all.
Is there a partial of it that I could see?
You could see partial of it. I'm sure.
I don't need to watch the whole 2 weeks, but even just seeing like a notification.
Yeah, we get reporting that alerts us, and then what happens is we do remote CCTV monitoring. I do it for 21 stores in Ocala. She's regional asset protection, so then she reviews after that, and at that point, then we come in. It's already validated on the CCTV.
So you got the first one, you said about 2 weeks ago?
No, we have probably 24 different transactions.
But I'm saying the first incident was about 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, we could probably look on reporting.
And does it send you a notification every time that happens?
Yeah, we get notifications of any kind of transaction with a flag that will stand out. So if you have excessive refunds back to back, which we do like 10 in a row.
And you said it links her because she swipes a card. So does it go like towards like a certain employee number?
It goes right to the transaction and then we review on the CCTV.
To see, like, gives you like a time and all that stuff, I'm assuming?
It gives us everything.
Okay.
It's like we can actually pull the CCTV. We actually see the employee. We see no customer present. We can see everything on the video.
Yeah, so I'll just have to see all that before I can actually make an arrest.
Okay. Yeah, she's got to be able to see. She wants to see a partial video.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see something.
Okay.
But you don't want to talk to her first?
I will eventually. I want to see my evidence first.
She'll just admit it.
Yeah, she did.
I still do have to see my evidence before, so I at least can know really what I'm.
So they're gonna need to talk to you.
Yeah. Why don't you
about what happened, and then moving forward. Yeah.
So how long have you known about all this?
I just reached out to her.
Yeah.
When I started reviewing the exceptions. Yeah.
And just putting it all together, really?
Right.
So today it's kind of been like a full circle
Today was
moment?
a conversation because I already reviewed it and I already seen what was going on. I went back as far as I could on video.
Okay.
And based on that.
The woman expressed regret, promising never to repeat her actions. Despite her remorse, the cops took her into custody and moved forward with the legal process.
I guess, is there anything you want to say about that after watching it? I mean, do you know why you did it?
Yeah. You want me to tell her? Okay, she has some disease and she's taking medicine and it's become very expensive. So she knew that it was going to be seen, but the need was greater than the consequences. That's what she told me.
You agree with that statement that she just gave me? Okay. How long have you been doing it for?
¿Hace cuánto que lleva haciendo eso? Yeah, about 3 to 4 weeks. That's what she wrote in the statement.
Okay.
And
She wrote you a statement?
Yeah, in Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll have to translate it, but I have the statement here.
Okay.
And she said it was about $600 a week. Is that correct? About $2,400 so far.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay. What is, if you don't mind, would you be able to translate that for me?
Oh, my Spanish is not. Between, she says, around March 9 that I started working with Dollar General, I have conducted I've been doing things that are not right. I hope I'm translating it right. That I shouldn't be doing. And like I explained to Madeline, which is me, she has some conditions, health conditions, which had her conduct some refunds. for the need for those medication. She says she has been doing this.
How can I explain to you? I got gun too. They can leave inside my car.
Oh, what?
A gun. I have ID, everything.
Okay.
In my car, so I can show you everything, but they can't leave inside my car.
You can leave it in your car.
Okay.
I wouldn't suggest taking it out.
Just make sure. No. Can I leave everything?
Do you want to leave
inside?
these here?
Oh yeah, inside. Can I leave it inside?
All in the car?
Oh,
Yes. Yeah, that's fine. So, what disease do you have that you need all this money for?
It's because I know it's bad. I know, but I have a health condition in my blood, so every Wednesday they need to put me on.
What do you have though? Is it cancer? Is it leukemia?
It's like a similar cancer.
Okay.
So every Wednesday they need to put on blood and iron.
Okay.
So that's every Wednesday, and it's too expensive. So
Yep, I'll have them give it to them. So.
At Pine is 40. Come south on Pine and meet me at my car.
Just go ahead and face your car for me quickly.
Oh, right here?
I just gotta pat you down, and then I'll put you in my car, and then I'll have her.
It's locked.
Is now. Sure it's not too tight for you. Alright. So we'll go over to my car, and then I'll have if you can run these keys into them in the manager's office. Thanks. Well, thanks for being cool and calm for me. Alright, so just go ahead and lean against here. I'm going to pat you down quickly. You don't have anything else on you. Just going to poke me, stick me, hurt me? Nothing?
No.
Okay, go ahead and spread your legs for me. Thank you.
26.
The suspect was charged with organized fraud and grand theft. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more exciting videos. See you in the next one.